Okay, welcome to Kellum Hall. So if you were one of the 30,000 students who might have lived here in the past 56 years or so, this is what the basement of your former dorm room now looks like. Sorry, residence hall. These elevators haven't seen much use in a while. Oh my goodness.
Steps right there.
Wow. Okay, for everybody who can't, well, none of you can see what I'm walking up, really, it's so dark in here, but if I fall over, just pretend that's part of the plan. Now, the crew have been in here tearing apart this building since December 1st, but the real serious stuff starts in the next couple of weeks. And you may recognize this is where you would have come in. And we are in what used to be the lobby. And there's the reception desk. And let's go look in the big common room over here. So everyone listening or watching, thanks for joining us. This is Louise Bradshaw with the FSU Alumni Association. You could probably tell that by our Periscope handle. And we are taking a look at Kellum Hall. It's been housing students since 1959. Took their last students about a year ago. And it's being demolished to make way for bigger and more modern projects on campus. You can see its neighbour Smith Hall across the way. That's going to be actually facing a similar fate in a couple of years. Bring Smith Hall in our midst. Yeah. That voice in the background is Jason. He doesn't want to be on camera, so we'll completely respect that. But he is the man in charge. He's the superintendent on the site here with Cook Brothers.
How high up do you want to go?
How high up will you let us?
We can go all the way to the 10th if you want.
Alright, let's see if my cardio work's been paying off. Okay, let's see. Anybody watching that used to live in Kellum, you want to shout out to us which floor you lived on, and we'll take a look, see if we can't get up that high. Oh, tennis ball. Okay, another stairwell. Of course, somebody on the 10th floor. Appreciate that. Really nobody on the 2nd floor, 3rd want to chime in? Okay, well, Jason and I are trekking up the stairs. Let's play a game of favorite Girl Scout cookie. So anybody want to share their favorite Girl Scout cookie or Girl Scout cookie recipes? Okay, we're up on 3. And you can see loads of destruction down at the entranceway there. Samoas, after my own heart. Oh, the carpet's still here. I'm sure these hallways have a lot of crazy stories to tell. We've heard of the tide slide, people pouring laundry detergent down the stairs in the hallways.
I think it's the 6th floor where the drawing of like Marilyn Monroe or something on the wall. I think it's the 6th floor, I'm not sure.
6th floor, okay, let's go check that out. Alright, this is a really interesting part of the tour here. The sheep fiasco of 2003. We're going to need more details on that story, please, sir. Alright, we're on 5. One more. Oh, we just passed your floor. Okay, let's see what we've got on 6. And there's the view west. You can see there are no windows left. Everything's been taken out. It was a zoo in 1973. Something tells me that's been changed much over the years.
I can't remember which one it is.
Starting to be able to see a little bit more across campus. Somebody let a sheep loose in Kellum. My goodness. I'm sure I didn't do anything like that when I was in college. Alright, anybody from 7th floor?
I'm gonna go to the group and see if I can find a picture.
Alright, Jason's broken off to see if we can find some random artwork he's seen on the walls around here. And we're on 8. Who wants me to keep going? You want to go higher up? 8th floor, good? Go to 10. Oh my goodness. You just go quick.
It's the 7th floor. Has a picture. We'll get on the way back down.
Alright, on the way back down, we're going to stop on 7 where there's some
Artwork.
artwork that has been left.
10 is that artwork also.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, here's artwork I was referring to.
Uh-oh. Hold on, we're stopping on 9. Haha.
Of course, it got spray paint on it, but it is what it is.
Okay, Rachel Walker. 2002 and 2003. Your artwork is still here. Not for a whole lot longer though, I'm afraid. Wow. Yes, there are definitely no elevators operating in the building right now. Although I would probably pay a pretty large sum of money to get this clicked back on right now. Okay, who wanted 10? Whoever it was that wanted the 10th floor, you better send me a box of those Samoas we were talking about earlier. I also accept Thin Mints as payment. Look at that view. It's a lot different than it did even just a couple of years ago with all of this new construction along the north edge of Tennessee Street. Ah yes, the infamous fire alarm poles come into every residence hall on campus, not just the Kellum residents. Okay, what room were we looking for? Is it 7? That part of the view probably hasn't changed too much in the last 15 minutes or so. 1019, okay. 1019, room 1019 is down this way, right? No?
Yeah, maybe 1020 right there.
Okay.
18.
Alright, we got 16, we got 20.
Kitchen.
The kitchen. Not much going on in there. Oh, I'm sure people love these communal bathrooms. Yeah. Wow, great view of the stadium now. A lot of people fail to appreciate when they first come to campus just how beautiful this campus really is. I'm obviously not bathrooms right now, but the view's outside the window. Okay, so we've got all the even numbers down here.
Found multiple liquor bars and halls and hatches like that too.
Okay, see this? I'm going to pick on you, former residents of 1026. Liquor bottles hidden inside the structure of the building. I'm sure that was a long time ago, but no recent students of ours would have ever done anything like that. Goodness. It's changed a lot since you guys were here, I'm sure. Well, I would hope. Okay, so we're still on the look for 1019, which must be on the other side. Surreal is actually a very good word for it. Being here even in itself is a surreal experience, knowing how many students have lived here and just how different it would have been even just a year ago. Okay. Alright, the 1013. Someone did something really bad in those rooms to get them blocked off. Does 1019 exist?
It's probably all the way down over again.
Is someone messing with me here? Did you just try to make me climb 10 flights of stairs for nothing? Because I'm going to need 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies for that.
I reckon not. Alright.
Oh, wow. Oh, right.
Unless they renumbered it.
Someone says it exists. Alright, give me a clue how to find it. And there's the view. I think we're on the far west end of the building. You can see a dock over in the background. You can see the IPF right behind Sally Hall. And that's the College of Psychology building. And the med school, fresh food company. It's like a pickup game going on. But that parking garage over there wasn't here when most of you guys were students. Shout out for Sally Hall there. Yeah, there is someone commented on the caution tape. There is a lot of it in here. Not having windows, glass panes in the window openings will definitely do that to a building. And it is just, I can only imagine coming in here around sunset. It's like a very ghostly experience with this destruction. A zombie movie, yeah, there's a good analogy for it. Oh, kitchens and signs on the ground. So you actually get a really great view across the west edge of campus, out to the burning farms and up here. Where would you want to find a little bit of London? I heard Kellum as well. Oh yeah, good spot by Jason there. It's very hard to see, but just to the left of that education building, you can just catch the top of West Spot. Right there. Top of the towers. A lot of changes coming in the next 5 years or so to this portion of campus. Had the opportunity to hear from Mark Bertolani, who's the head of the facilities department here, and he showed us some of the plans for campus over the next decade or so. There's a lot of changes around here. But it all starts with this building coming down. And there's a lot of work to do there. Okay, so from the 10th floor of Kellum, we head back down. We're going to get 7. So if you have any rooms you want us to go find on the 7th floor, not room number 19, because I actually don't believe that exists. I'm sure it does. Just maybe I'm numerically challenged. You couldn't find it today. So I have to ask, what's up there if we're on the top floor?
Penthouse. The elevator control room, roof access, all that kind of stuff.
Ah, the fun stuff. Yeah, we tried. See, and I didn't fund it, so you get out of having 7 Girl Scout cookies. So you guys win. Okay. So by display of emojis from your keyboard, how's everyone's day going? Okay, well the lack of emojis tell me you're all having wonderful days. Oh, there's a cool smiley, thank you. Okay, 7th floor. And we're going right off the non-functioning elevators. And again. Oh, wow. Look at that. So this has been there a while. This is in the hallway of the South Tower on the 7th floor. Another piece that's been here for years and won't be here for a whole much longer. Okay, was that 712 somebody said? 712, let's see if we can go find this one. I think odds are on that side and evens are over here, which is where we got tripped up on the 10th floor. Or somebody just stole the sign off of room 1019. This is going to be the haunted corridor, I can tell. No, I don't know where I'm going. You can tell I never lived in Kellum. Oh, we're going the wrong way. This, can't really see it, but there's 725. So one thing a lot of people talk about with Kellum is the Kellum cough. And the room is, oh, look at that kitchen. Still got a sink. Arrangement in there. And I think we could probably blame the Kellum cough on just a mass of people living in the same building, because the construction team here have confirmed that they haven't found any signs of anything like black mold or serious mold problems in any of these buildings. Oh, look what we have here. Who lived in 712? Okay, so let's hope whoever it was that lived in 712 is still watching, because this is your old dorm room. Probably looks a fair bit different. Hopefully you had it a little more cheerfully decorated when you were here. I mean, this is a look, but I wouldn't want to live with this every day for 2 semesters. And I hope you were friends with your neighbors across the way, because you probably got quite a few looks with them. Although I've just realized, if you could, that's not a dorm room over there, is it? On the corner?
No, maybe a study room, I'm not sure.
Because somebody having double windows like that, you could bribe someone to switch rooms. Alright, so that was room 712. Oh look, they've put a nice little peephole in. Let's all hope that wasn't there when this building was inhabited.
They all have that.
Oh, they do. Oh, look at that.
That's where they,
It's a new feature.
that's where they anchored off whenever they were taking the windows out.
Ooh.
From the children's hall.
Well, that was a very important hole in the wall there. You put anchor points for removing the windows and portholes. Why is it being trashed? Well, Kellum is actually being demolished because the cost of renovating it up to the standards that students expect these days was just too great. It's actually more cost effective for the university to tear it down and rebuild from scratch something that has the suite style, apartment style living that students expect these days. Some guy named Steve used to come into your room and pee in your sink. That's not healthy. I'd be concerned about Steve. Room 903, too late, we're already there for 6. I apologize. Thank goodness for bleach. I hear ya. At least it was a neighbor and not a roommate. Okay, so we're going to head further down. Any requests for lower floors? We're on 6 in Kellum Hall right now. Let's head down. And let's all give thanks again to Jason, who's taking us on this crazy tour, mostly of the stairwells. We appreciate appreciate you guys tuning in to watch us and putting up for my terrible commentary. They're actually bringing the bulldozers in next week, is that correct?
Well, wrecking ball.
Oh, the wrecking ball. Okay, well we'll try to come back next week and get some video of that happening. Oh, see, they say, everyone's saying thanks, Jason, we're up. He's still too shy and doesn't want to be on camera. I'll try to sneak a selfie before we sign off, but if nothing else, just to record the fact that I'm wearing a bright neon yellow safety vest and a hard hat. This was not in my job description. Okay, I saw 301. Alright, we are on the 3rd floor. The cycling station is still set up. Don't think we're going to get any bottles and cans in it today. That is a lot of red dirt.
Okay. All right, thanks, sir.
And there's 317, so this is probably a study room.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, let's go see if 301 exists, or are you guys just pulling my leg with fake room numbers again, like 1019? I'm just kidding, I know that was a wrong, I just couldn't find it. Okay, let's see. 307, 305. Hey, there's mattresses.
Yes.
It is the last room on the left.
I'm gonna open it here.
Yep. And oh, very dramatic, the bright light. And there is 301. Okay, 301. Got your caution tape. Looks like you had a pretty nice view of the tree. Hopefully you did a lot of studying. You can send Girl Scout cookies to the FSU Alumni Association. It's 1030 West Tennessee Street, Tallahassee, Florida, 32304. Attention Louise, that would be perfect. Any kind of chocolate's also good, doesn't have to be Girl Scout cookies. Really anything with sugar in it. Okay, so that is 301. We lost a light fixture there. Alright, say goodbye, 301. Where's your sink? Who knows? Who knows?
It's still in there, we just don't know where.
I can guarantee you it does not smell like pee in here right now. Probably something to do with all the open windows and doors, but it smells perfectly normal in here. Still creepy with the destruction and debris and dark hallways and the carpet. It looks like it's been in here for about 5 years too long. Trash chute. Is that asking for me to show you the trash chute, or did you just notice one? That might win strangest comment so far. And we've seen some strange stuff so far today. Okay. Flashback seeing the sink in the room. Bad memories. Ooh, I'm sorry. Alright, anywhere else, or are we heading back down? Is it chilly in here? No, it's not that bad in Tallahassee today. I think it started out in the 30s today, but high temperature got up around 60 maybe. So 215. Go to the top floor. I was already on the top floor. That was 9 flights. I love you guys, but not enough to walk back up there again.
Oh, come on now, man. I do that 3 or 4 times a day.
Jason, we admire you for it, but we don't need to join you in that endeavor. Alright, 215. Pull the fire alarm. I'm pretty sure pulling a fire alarm is going to do absolutely nothing right now. Only the best for Seminoles. Modern dorms make better students. Oh look, yep, fire alarm. Let's pull on that for you. Okay.
It's bad.
Not really doing a lot. We tried. Okay, well look at that, 215.
Deceased.
This was done. The police did some training up here, and that's why some of the doors tore out like that, because they took the battering ram.
Did you guys hear that? Local police agencies were allowed to come in and use the building for training purposes. And so that's why you've got some holes in your doors, battering rams. Let's all be grateful that was after students moved out. So there's a sink. Hopefully not too many bad memories associated with that one. Another really nice view across to Sally Hall. Those gorgeous trees we have all across campus. This slip and slide of 2003 will never be forgotten. Again, probably stories we don't want to let our parents know about. It is a great view. Okay. So door is closing. There we go. Bye 2:15. Anywhere else? Okay. Alright. And there's your bank of elevators that are definitely not working. Much better slip and slide in 1992 thanks to a football player. Another story that we don't necessarily need to tell the world, probably. Oh, drunken roommates puking their guts out in the sink. I mean, it wouldn't be college without that happening once or twice. Okay, we are on the second floor, heading back down to the ground floor. Any last requests? No, I'm not going back up to the 10th floor and pretty nicely ask. Or how many Girl Scout cookies you tried variety with. Switchboard in the lobby. I think it's been taken out. Right?
Here, see, we tore this out.
Yep.
As we were doing demos. So.
You still have your keys from when you lived here in 1990? Oh my gosh, the fine on that is going to be terrible. So this is what's left of the reception area. I am shocked by some of these stories that you guys have at Kellum Hall. Absolutely shocked.
Internet stuff.
If I hear one more story about a slip and slide. Oh. Well, there's the entrance. I don't think we're going to get to go take a look at it. It looks a little risky. Again, I love you guys, but not that much. So I didn't live in Kellum, but I did actually work in Kellum. I worked in the basement, which is nowhere near as bad as it sounds, back when it was the Student Disability Resource Center. That was my second year on campus, and I was lucky enough to get a campus job. Well, there's the door. See, not a whole lot left up here. Is it possible to get down to the basement? We don't want to get outside. Okay, we have several requests to go through the basement. What is it you guys are looking to see in the basement? I know the basement underneath the cover.
Are they talking about the offices?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go in there.
Alright, Jason says we can go down and see the offices in the basement.
We can go down this way.
Okay. And you see, don't believe that this is a work site, and that is plenty of proof. Oh man, look at that green tile. That is retro. Well, that's a lovely thought, thank you. How much cloth is embedded in the carpets? I really appreciate you mentioning that after I've walked around in here for 15 minutes. That makes me feel really good about my day. Okay. This is the basement under the main entrance. Somebody painted garnet and gold. Washers and dryers were down here. There's some pipes right now. And just a few old fluorescent light bulbs. 10th floor penthouse. Alright, and then this is down into the office space. So back in the late 90s, early 2000s, this was the Student Disability Resource Center. Not sure what it was in later years, but I'm sure somebody could chime in and tell us. Bragging points is the ultimate prize for anybody who knows the answer. Rooms without windows. Pull the fire alarm.
There's actually a vault door in here.
There's a vault door in here. Whoever just said pull the fire alarm, we actually tried that with a bunch of cables. Ooh,
Why do you reckon that's here?
the vault door. Ooh, that's a serious one too. So bonus points if you know why we have a vault door in the basement of Kellum. Emergency exit 400. Money.
Money.
Money, money. Fire insulated file room door. To hide the dead bodies or keep the bad kids. Okay? Must have been really bad kids in the 50s. You had to build the place with a vault door. Right there, that's where my desk used to be. Gator fans.
Clean very much.
Yeah, thanks Jason, pointing out that I should have cleaned my desk before I moved out. That was 15, let's not talk about how long it was since I was in college. Oh, there we go.
What's it called? The resource room or whatever where they do their projects? It's right there on the right. It was right there.
Did anybody spend time in the little project room down here? This, for the Student Disability Center, this used to be the technology room where they had computers where people could come and take exams. Now it looks to be old window storage. Aww. A site assistant job posting. Let's hope we got that one filled. Uh-oh. Please clean before you leave. I support walruses.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Whoever was in here last left a lot of mess for Jason to clean up. Well, this was a helpful suggestion. Someone asked if someone pees on a wall. Yeah. I think we'll skip that one, thanks. Okay. Interestingly, no doorknobs on the doors. Looks like a typical Friday night. Okay. Kellum kids were a rowdy bunch. All right. Okay, so West Side community. It's been fun taking a look, guys. Let's head out one last time. We'll take a look at the building, and then we're going to sign off for the day. Anybody have any last questions for our wonderful tour guide, Jason? So there's your neighbors in Smith. You had your neighbors in Sally and Rogers, and then there is Kellum. Say goodbye, guys. We'll not be here much longer. We'll actually try to come by a couple times next week and take a picture of the bulldozers or the wrecking ball doing their work. Just to help you feel some closure on your time at Kellum. And hopefully even the memories of people throwing up in your sink, hopefully even that stuff's a good memory at the end of the day. So burning question, Jason, what's going to happen with the letters on the top of the building that says Kellum Hall?
When we tear them down, they come down. Nobody, not going anywhere unless you want.
Alright, anybody want a letter from Kellum Hall? Hey, we've got some papers.
I will.
Okay, my PayPal account, I will send that to you at the end and we can make that happen. I'm just kidding, I'm not really going to sell them to the highest bidder. Sell some souvenirs. What is the one unique quality Kellum Hall had that no other did? that a trick question? Alright, well, we are going to sign off. Thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Again, big shout out to Jason for